Welcome back to another episode of Brobbey'S Boys. It is now episode 6. In today's episode, it is my Rivals gameplay, Rivals rewards. I've also got a base icon pack. Now today I want to discuss, during the gameplay, my thoughts on Evos and personally how I just sort of think they're kind of ruining the game, to be honest. And the reason I say this, because first of all, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Evos, because maybe it does vary from mine, but for me, personally, as I said, I do genuinely believe that Evos have actually ruined FC, and the problem is, in concept, it's a really fantastic idea. However, in reality, I don't think it's anywhere near as good as people want it to be. I will say that yes, you can get some fun cards through Evo chaining, and I'll admit, absolutely fantastic, because I mean this series is pretty much based on an Evo card. The reality is, because you can Evo a card to be so good and actually have quite a low rating, it just means that the power curve in this game is so messed up, because you can take a silver card up to an 84, 85, 86 and they will be genuinely better than most of the promo cards that we actually get. And it just means that most of the promo cards, unless it's the top players, they're just obsolete straight away. And you can even look at the Centurions promo. I mean, half the players, any of the players from 85 and below, even 86 and below, they're pretty much all discard. It's just because you can Evo cards to be just as good. And most of the Evos to get them to that point have actually been free. There are a couple where it's the Ballon d'Or Bonmati or the Ballon d'Or Rodri. They're obviously paid Evos and they do give good boosts, but you can actually use a lot of free Evos for really incredible cards. For example, if you take my Brobbey card that I have, he's only 83 rated, but he's got 90 pace, 82 shooting, 82 dribbling, 80 physicals, 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. And to have a card this good but so low rated, because the only reason that I couldn't even put him into the 100 club, I think that's what it's called, the striker one, the only reason I couldn't put him in is because he already has 90 pace. Otherwise this card would be absolutely ridiculous at this point. So I'm just waiting for an Evo where I can actually chuck him in because his pace is so high. But he's pretty much already like an 85 or an 86 rated striker. The only real letdowns to him is his passing, but that's because his base passing's really poor. And then his 60 stamina, that's pretty poor. But other than that, this card is actually really good. And considering, when I look at this card and I think, okay, if he was on the market, how much would he be? The thing is, I know he would be discard, and it's because you can Evo so many players for free that all the actual promo cards, unless it really is sort of like your Mbappe's, your Ronaldo's, your Messi's, your Neymar's, you're talking the top players in real life, you might as well just Evo most cards and just not buy any promo cards. And to me, it's really disappointing, and I think it has just killed the market completely. Really disappointing, to be honest, because maybe it's because I've been playing FIFA/FC for so long, but the change that I've seen over the past like 11 or 12 years, I don't know if it's because I'm still holding on to what FIFA used to be, but for me personally, I just feel the direction they're taking it is you either have to buy packs in the store and just sort of chance it by putting loads and loads of money on, or you just use Evo cards because promo cards aren't actually good enough to keep up with the Evos. It's a real strange one, but I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. So I'll be back with my Rivals rewards and a base icon pack very shortly. Okay, so into my Rivals rewards we go. Now, as you saw, I did get Division 4 reward upgrades, which is the 12 wins, which is actually a big positive for this season. You do only actually have to get 12 wins now. My Team of the Week pack, I did get Fanny Dabo, which is quite a funny name. There's 75 times 15. I did end up getting a double walkout of Edison and Jan Sommer. Pretty decent pack considering it was tradable. Admittedly, they were just used instantly in the base icon SBC, but that's besides the point. Then I can't even remember what pack that is, maybe a mega pack, Van der Ven, so that's like 6k, pretty decent. Then the 75 times 35, unfortunately I didn't get anything too good, but it is what it is. Now into the base icon pack. Now when I saw CDM in Spanish, I knew instantly that it was Xabi Alonso, and I mean, I was sort of hoping for Thuram, but that was just a real pipe dream. To be honest, it is a 200k card, so realistically I can't complain. Okay, so to round off this episode of Brobbey'S Boys, looking at the team very quickly, because to be honest not a lot has actually changed. At right back it is now Showdown Darmian. Centre back it is Trailblazers Lukeba, French Leipzig centre back. Then we've got Roussillon at left back, chucked him into Brilliant Bompastor, which is why he's only got 65 free kick accuracy, but Deadpool plus. Then in at left mid it is Terrier, who I chucked into Le Bleu, so he's now 4-star, really good stats. I can either use him as a striker or a left mid. Stats good enough to be either position, and he now has Travella plus. On the bench you can see this is where Xabi Alonso has actually ended up. The bench is actually also really decent. Noah Lang, he's been upgraded, and I don't think anything else has changed. So I'll quickly show you the Evos. So at the moment, Lukeba, I've only got 2 more challenges to complete, and this will be the final card. Then Playmaker Glow Up, as you can see, Taylor, perfect link to Brobbey, so that's why I've picked him. 4-star, 5-star, stats really decent. Probably put an engine on him, maybe. That's my thoughts. Then Ivanusec, I mean, wait for this pace split, because this is one of the worst I've ever seen. Wait a second, what is that? 99 acceleration, 69 sprint speed. That's he's gonna feel so slow. But then the last one, Quinton Timber, Hullet Gang. At this point I can't remember, incisive deep line playmaker, that's what he's in. And to be honest, that's where I'm at with the club, with Evos. So I hope that you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, drop a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new, but for now I'll see you in the next one.